Good morning to No Netflix and Chill yesterday on Valentine's Day for the Kentucky women. The 18th ranked Wildcats down in Nashville to take on Vanderbilt, a team with 4 straight losses. The Commodores, they haven't won a game since they came to Lexington and knocked off then number 12 Kentucky just a few weeks ago. Second quarter, tied game at 14. Michaela Epps comes up with a steal and does Michaela Epps things. And one. Free throw gives the Wildcats a 3-point lead. Michaela goes for 7 points. Later, Taylor Murray over to Janae Thompson. She went 5 of 10 from the field, had 15 points. Cats up 9 at the break. Let's go second half. Third quarter. Epps over to Macy Morris. She had 7, so that ends her 3-game double-figure scoring streak. But the Cats win their second in a row, 71-55 in Nash Vegas. Now to the men, Doug Sermons and John Calipari. They did not exchange Valentines this year. Cal got teed up 2.5 minutes into the game on Saturday down in Columbia by Sermons. That lit a fire under his belt, causing Cal once again to go ballistic and get yet another one called on him seconds later. And he then, of course, was thrown out of the basketball game. The 22nd ranked basketball Cats still won big despite having their head coach sitting in the locker room for almost the entire game. The 89 points they scored in the win, though, is their highest total of the season, and assistant coach Kenny Payne thinks that shows the guys' passion for playing for the Big Blue Nation.
I like it because it says a lot about who we are, and some people, some fans may say, I don't like the way Kentucky handles some situations. The reality of it is this game is about fight. That team wanted to physically intimidate us. That team wanted to beat us up and show that they're superior to out the way we play, and that we're soft. Well, we went out and fought for what we fought for, and we had success doing it.
So Cal gets tossed, leaving Payne and John Robick in charge of coaching duties, but really the players went to their floor coach, Tyler Eulis, who dropped a career-high 27 points and 12 assists in the win.
No, they made, they made, defensive calls, offensive calls in the stretch, but, for the most part, they just gave me the green light, like I said, to call my plays. And, they had us in double fists. Robes gave me some suggestions, and, it all worked out for the best.
All right, next up for Kentucky is a rematch with Tennessee. Just a couple weeks ago, the Wildcats went down to Knoxville, gave up a 21-point lead to lose to the Vols. This one in Rupp Arena this coming Thursday night, February 18th, 7 p.m. tip time on ESPN. The Lloyd Eagles have an important game tomorrow night at the Grady Nutt Athletic Center. The men will face off with Indiana University East, a game where if they win, they are the outright #1 seed in the KIAC tournament. Head coach J.R. Hammond pleased with the way his guys beat Wilberforce Saturday without several starters on the court.
Well, we're still riding on the fact of what we've done. We started out a couple weeks ago. We said this is the tournament before the tournament, and the guys are taking it one game at a time. So now they're looking at this next game, and it's the big game coming up. They know that if we take care of business, we're going to be #1. And I think they're prepared. We come into this game, we rested a couple players because it's a non-conference game, and let them. And I rested some in the first half too to try to give them some rest and get some of the younger players. And I thought some of my younger players like Jake Allen stepped up and hit some big shots at the end of the game. And it's good to see things like that.
Alice Lloyd, IU East. This Tuesday night, February 16th, 7:30 tip time inside the Grady Nutt Athletic Center. And guess what? We'll have the game right here on this TV and WYMT.com. It's our Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week with the #1 seed in the KIAC tournament on the line. That's a first look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.